Greetings, adventurers. Dead Fraggle here, bringing you a video of my latest, greatest mod called Container Magic. Now, I know there's mods out there that give you special containers that give you sorting options and stuff for alchemy and crafting and other kinds of stuff. But haven't you ever wished that you could have extra sorting options on whatever container you chose? Well, wish no longer, because Container Magic gives you that ability. Container Magic is 100% magic. No containers were harmed in the making of this mod, meaning that I haven't modified any of the containers in the game for maximum compatibility with other mods. All my scripting is in the magic spell itself, so it'll work on any container, whether it's something that's defaulting in the game, or say somebody puts in an extra new lands and new locations with other containers. As long as the container is a normal container, it will work. That's how great this mod is. And in fact, it won't work on special containers, but it won't conflict with them either. So you can install this mod beside your favorite container mod, no problem. All right, so let me show you what we got here. So I'm in Girder's house, right near Riverwood. Okay, and I'm just using this container as a demonstration. So in order to get Container Magic, you have to, of course, equip the spell. I've already done it. The first time you run this mod, Container Magic will be added to your player automatically. It's best that if you are upgrading this mod from a previous version, to uninstall it or deactivate, save a game without it, go get the updated version, and then activate it again. Just make sure you have the latest version. So anyways, all you have to do is choose the container that you want to use Container Magic on. I'm going to use it on this one. Cast the spell on yourself. And then open your container and look at this beautiful menu we have here. Alright, quickies. Well, that's not implemented yet, but that'll be like you just have to quick key your options in instead of having to rifle through the menus. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got store all, store, more options, store all, unequipped, store all, and take. Store all is extremely powerful. It stores everything, including quest items. I'm just going to show you that right now. And the length of time it takes depends on how much you have. I've got an enormous amount of stuff, so it's going to take a little while. But it gives you little update notifications up in the top left-hand corner there. So there, it's done. And I had a lot of stuff. So all right, so that's the store all feature. And as you can see, I have nothing left. All right, so what we're going to do is just going to take all this stuff back. All right, and so you might be wondering, well, if it stores quest items, well, that's going to screw up my game. Well, it might if you're not careful. So I have no way of checking in this mod if your items are quest items or not. There doesn't seem to be any kind of flag to check that. So I did the next best thing for you to help you out. You might be wondering, oh, geez, I've got how many items? I don't know which ones are quest items. It's going to be hard for me to figure that out. Well, it won't be, because if you go... Oops, gotta cast a spell on yourself first. It won't be, because if you go to store options, you'll see this option right here, non-quest items. Now, this will store everything that's not a quest item. What remains are quest items. All right, so there you go. Now I know exactly what my quest items are, and I can, temporarily put that in another container so I can grab them again later. It's best that you don't leave your quest items behind. If you screw up your quest because you left your quest items behind because of this mod, don't blame me, because I warned you. Alright, anyways, so let us, and the length of time it takes, by the way, like I said, it depends how much stuff you have, but as you can see, I don't have much. I only have 2 things, so like it's done. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we've got, go back. Oh, no items found. Alright, that's right, I got nothing to store because I just stored them all. Alright, so if we go to take, you can see you could take individual things, like keys and claws, literature, scrolls and books. And I did some vigorous testing on this to make sure every item worked. It could use some work on the menu flow. I don't know. Some things are buried pretty deep, but yeah. So, say if you wanted to, I think I might have overdone some parts too, like animal. I mean, like this will probably take you longer to do it just than actually going and selecting it manually. But anyway, so it's there. I put it there so you'd know what was being stored under animal parts. So, like I said, let's store all, take all the hides. Alright, so there's a lot of things in this container. It's going to take a little while. Not too long. As you can see, very powerful. It may take a little while, but there we go. And if we go and check Zotar, we've taken just the hides and pelts. Alright. And let's see, so we can show you some more take options. There's apparel, obviously. You can take all the jewelry, all the clothing, all the armor, all apparel if you wanted to. There's this one will take everything in the miscellaneous column. Weapons, arrows, you can separate weapons and arrows. I think I might put an extra option in here for staves. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what I can do. So let's go to other. Let's take, so you can take all food. And now I should have nothing but food and pelts. And I'm naked. Well, almost naked. All I have is my loincloth. Oh, pretty scrawny. Alright, so transfer is complete. And if we look at Zotar, we should have all our food. And we do. There we go. And there should be no food left in the chest, and there isn't. Alright, so now we're just going to... So if you cast container magic and you didn't want it, just go exit, and there you go. I'm just going to take everything and show you some more of the store options. Basically the same things in the take menu, only you can see here under apparel there's extra menus, so you could take all unequipped if you wanted to, or all equipped. There's a slight bug on the equipped part. It won't store copies of what you have equipped. I think that'll come in a future fix. Another slight feature that's not there yet is in gems. I haven't figured out a way to separate filled and unfilled soul gems, so that's not working yet. But we can take or store all the soul gems, no problem. Like I said, the more stuff you have, the longer it'll take. There we go. It's not that bad, actually. It's probably faster than having to go like this. How many? 12? All? Whatever. You know, like it's it's a time saver, and it's a tool. So some features may take a little longer to accomplish than others, but at least now you have the power. Just be careful with those quest items to take them back after they're stored. And the keys too. If you happen to store the keys and then leave the place, you could actually lock yourself out. That won't be a good thing. So let's take items again. Oops. Alright, so what else? So this would store all unequipped, pretty obvious. Yeah, so weapons, same thing. You can all unequipped weapons, and arrows. There's an extra arrow menu here if you want to. Alright, and I think that's it. Oh, ingredients. Store all ingredients. Show you the ingredients. Like this. Yeah, so it takes a little while, but at least if you do happen to have a lot of stuff, I put that little notification up in the top right-hand corner, left-hand corner. Oh yeah, and player controls are disabled during transfer, so just so you know, nothing's wrong. Yeah, so there we go. We should have all the ingredients. Or no, we stored all the ingredients, that's right. So all the ingredients are here. There we go. Of course, you're probably going to use this mod on several different containers. This works, like I said, on any containers, even this barrel over here. But I should warn you, if you put stuff in a container you don't own, it's going to put a... Let's show you here. Let's say we store... we already have... Let's say we store all our potions here in this barrel. It will put a flag of stolen on it. So make sure you use only barrels that, see, it puts all these. It doesn't do them all. I don't understand why some do and some don't, but I don't know. But yeah, so you can use it if you want on containers you don't own, but you do it at your own risk, because containers you don't own usually respawn, and it's not a good thing especially if you put in a quest item or something and then it respawns and it disappears on you. Yeah, so great power comes great responsibility. This mod gives you great power. Just make sure you use it responsibly. And again, thanks for watching and trying out my mod. Talk to you soon.